It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Seattle Seahawks and the Dallas Cowboys. Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And off we go from Dallas. Israel Abanikanda on the return. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or two short.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with a really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Yeah!
A 3rd down run with Blue. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, 46.
First down, here's Dak. Flushed out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Yeah! Here we go, 47.
From the red zone on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Here we go. Wide.
Again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. Buying some time left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
47. Here we go.
Prescott to throw once more. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Piniero's kick is good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Maybe just a little disappointing with that good field position that it didn't yield a touchdown, but they moved the ball well, and you got 3 on that scoreboard.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Three.
Back play straight ahead. And he's going to be be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that gives the Seahawks the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st and 10 now from the 46. From the gun, Milrow. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Here's the long back on the handoff. He's still going at the 30. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And now it's second down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He finds Smith and Jigba right side. Shoots away from one. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and goal, Seattle.
1st and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Ready? Let's go.
They'll try and punch it in. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a Conda on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yeah, here we go. I take one. Hey, kill.
From the gun is Prescott. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
All the QBs in this league, they love their slot guys. We see it all over the NFL, that close relationship between quarterback and slot receiver. They play in such, well, just such a chemistry. But then when you get a defender that can get in the middle of it and mix it up and read and react in that kind of way, you get interceptions right out of the slot. That is a job well done.
Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Milrow from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Yeah! Here we go! Friday! What do you think?
Prescott here from the gun. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. We've set it down from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing on first is Prescott. He beams one deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He has timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Drew gets the handoff. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Audio Carrican making that stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here we go, 46! Go, 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 go! 26!
Dak to the air here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 6-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Dak off the play fake. Off his back foot, he hucks this one. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our 1st quarter. 1 quarter away so far. 7-3 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Up the middle, Blue. Running in the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights, and the Cowboys push their lead to 3. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Porting down the field, and he's got it. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. They get 23 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Okay, ready?
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Go, Champ! Go, Champ! Come on, come on! Set! Cougar 19, go!
They'll run here on first down. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Okay,
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Street. Ready?
That's complete right side. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
Got it. Ready?
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Get it. Steady.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
2 set of downs for him from the 31.
Third. Right there.
On first down, they'll run. He has room past the 25. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run. Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They'll send him up the middle. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
70 Ranger. Dixie Maverick.
Here's another for him. And this time he gets in for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 2nd quarter lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a Conda on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 26.
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Yeah! 26.
On the give, it's Blue. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Yeah! There we go. 26.
Prescott now on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 in enemy territory.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. 1st down from the 42. They give it to him again. And that's good for a gain of 5. Rashawn Gary with that tackle.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19, 18. Ready,
3rd and short, it's Milrow. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
1st down throw here from Milrow. He's got it in the red zone. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the 1st down run often leads to 2nd down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Avani Conda on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, 47. Yeah, here we go. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
Well, that's now a second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. Dumped off to his running back. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. In the hands of Horton, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Smith able to put it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Here we go, go to 54. Yeah, here we go. Wait, line in.
He'll throw it. He's going deep this time. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Seahawks are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
26-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They got 21 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Throwing on 1st. Here's Darnold. Pass is caught by Horton. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
On with a quick pass out wide. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the 1st.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
3rd and a lone yard coming up. From the gun, Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. He'll have the 1st down and even more. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that.
That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Abanikanda on the return. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Able to get it to Franklin. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
Here's a 46.
At the 46-yard line.
Dak now from the gun. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. From the gun is Prescott. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and man, he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Another throw for Prescott. He's throwing deep to the left side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. On 4th down, Prescott's a throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks take over as he reports his 10th career INT.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Darnold. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the advantage now sits at 24.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 26.
They fake the hands off. Now Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, or the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Cowboys, 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Prescott here from the gun. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Throwing again is Dak. Short pass brought in. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Prescott to throw once more. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he's tackled for a 4th gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 4th down.
They're going for this with Prescott. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Throwing back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Now, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now Darnold. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's Cowboys football as we're just really counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Yeah! Here we go. Here we go. 46, 46.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. Defense getting in on the fun block with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the depth.